Hi, good afternoon everyone. Welcome to my cooking channel again. Thank you all for joining me. I'm always featuring my cookbook, Comidas de mi familia, tu sangre es tu sangre. I make a lot of recipes from my cookbook, but today I'm going to do a little change up. So don't forget, you know what, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Margaret's Kitchen. And also don't forget to give me a thumbs up and invite everyone to subscribe. You can order my cookbook from it's New Mexico Cookbook, mariabaca.com. So it's www.nmcookbookmariabaca.com. And you can order a cookbook from there. Thank you for supporting me. I just love it. Thank you. But today I'm changing it up a little bit today. I'm actually gonna make pancit. I'm making pancit. It's a Filipino recipe. I learned how to cook some Filipino food when my husband was in the Navy, and all the people that I met, a lot of them were Filipinos. And then we're blessed. We have a lot of Filipino cousins, and so I just love it. So today, Jesse doesn't always like to eat chili every day. Yeah, I'm the chili person, but he likes a good pancit. He likes good Filipino food. So, anyways, this is what I'm using in making Pancit Bihon and stuff. And so, what you're gonna do is you're gonna remove your rice sticks, because it's thin rice noodle sticks. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and put them into your bag. I already have a bag open, and you're gonna put them under running water. I put them in a screen, and so they can start to soften. It takes a little while for them to soften, but this is what I do. So while they're softening, I will get started on making, cutting up the vegetables and all that stuff. So anyways, but the other thing is I enjoy making our lumpia. These are the lumpia wrappers that I use when I make lumpia. And there's a wonderful lumpia recipe back here. And so I'm not going to roll or anything, because I do have some already made that that I put in the freezer and stuff. But these are the lumpia wrappers that I use and stuff. And so lumpia is easy. It's not hard to make lumpia. It's tedious, because you have to cut all your vegetables really fine. And then I use the pork. I rarely use the shrimp. I do chicken, but mostly the ground pork. So you're gonna chop it up really well, in your pan, and then you're gonna add your carrots and your celery and your green onions, and you're just gonna fry it really nice, a very nice saute. And then when you're done with it, you're gonna pull your lumpia wrapper from here, and you're gonna put your lumpia. It shows you actually in the picture. You're gonna put your lumpia here, your mixture, and then you're gonna fold it up almost like an envelope. Just one corner at a time, go up, and then roll just a tad, real tight, without tearing your wrapper. And then you're gonna fold again, one corner to the center, and then keep rolling. And then you can get a little bit of an egg mixture to wet the tip of the last corner up, and that's how you're gonna seal it and stuff. So these are the lumpia wrappers that I use. And so, because I'm going to fry lumpia, and I don't want my video to take long. So anyways, so these are my lumpia and stuff. So you'll be with me while I'm frying them and stuff. So here they are. So I'm going to put these back in my freezer, because there's where I keep them, is in the freezer and stuff. And then I just use the sweet and sour sauce that I buy at the store. I don't make it. It's easier to buy it. And so anyways, but these are the lumpia wrappers that I use. And again, my rice noodles are soaking really well I have a really nice strainer that I use over my sink. And so you just, it starts to break it up and everything. It's nice. I like the thin pancit. I don't like the thick one. I usually do the thin one and stuff. So I'm going to put a little bit of oil in my pan. And so you're only going to use about a tablespoon or two into the pan. I already have the pan on a low heat while I'm cutting up the onion. So you're going to do the onion and the garlic first. So here's my teeth. So you're going to use a few of your garlic teeth with it. And this is just changing it up a little bit. I know my channel's called New Mexico Cooking, but you know what? It's always nice to change it up, you know, and have something different. Just like when we go out to eat, you know, we always like to try something different and stuff. So anyways, so that's what I'm doing. And a lot of you saw my little handy dandy silicone to remove all the peel from the garlic. Isn't that nice? You do another one. I'm going to do like 4 teeth, garlic teeth. I just didn't want it. I noticed that the last one I did, it came out a lot. It was long, my channel. You know, my filming, but like I was telling my daughter and my son-in-law, you know, I do all this by myself. I don't have a camera person or anything like that. I'm learning as I'm going. So thanks for being patient with me and watching and whatnot. And for those that have already purchased my cookbook, thank you so much. My new books they'll be in this week. And so I'm excited. And as a matter of fact, about a quarter of them are already sold. So that makes me so happy. I know that, you know, my younger brother wants me to write another cookbook. He says, don't be giving all your recipes in one cookbook, write another one. And that's exactly what my children and my grandchildren are telling me. So they're really funny. So they said eventually they're the ones that are going to take over the selling of my cookbook. So that way, you know, because one day Gami won't be here. So they said it's going to be up to us, Gami. So we want you to have several volumes. And so I thought, oh my gosh, I really got through this one and stuff. But anyways, so again, for those of you that are just joining me, I am making Pancit Bihon, and I'm the Lumpia. So here's the pancit again. And right now what I'm doing is I'm getting the garlic and the onion ready so that I can saute it. And I already have my egg noodles, my rice noodles, I mean. I already have those already soaking so that they could get nice and soft and everything and all that good stuff. Oh, I was going to get something. Hold on. So I'm going to do my garlic with my little handy dandy here. And it'll be... I don't like to really bite into a lot of garlic, so it's nice just to use this like this. So this is I just love this little thingamajig, you know, and it just shaves it really nice. And you can tell it's all back here because we're shaving it down. And anyway, so this is what we're doing first, is going to saute the garlic and the onion. And then, you know, I shop at the commissary, and they do have a really nice small area, international area. So I buy this mix, and it's a Pancit Bihon mix, and it's just a powder mix, and it has the soy sauce, and it has, you know, the spices. I really like it and stuff. So, and it stops me from using so much salt and stuff. I've gotten away from really using salt after I cook. I've gotten away from it, and more because, you know what, I just want to be healthy. You know, I just want to be healthy. I don't want to be taking medication and stuff and things like that. And it's easier to be healthy than it is to be sick. So I'm trying to be healthy and stuff. So I was telling my husband, I said, I need to just literally get away from eating so much salt after I cook, because I do cook with salt. And so he's doing the same thing, and you know, and it's good for him too, because of his blood pressure and, you know, his cholesterol, all that stuff. So that's what I'm doing. But anyways, again, thanks for everybody that's joining me, and stuff. Invite your friends to do a watch party while I'm doing this. And don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Margaret's Kitchen, and give me a thumbs up. But don't forget to subscribe. Okay, so I did the 4, and look at how nice. You know, it just stays here, and it's perfect. So then I'm going to put this in. And I banged my pan, and I normally never bang my pans, but I did today, sorry. That's one thing, you know, it was really funny because my father, he couldn't stand it when we banged all the pans, you know, because he felt that your cookware, that's your cookware, you need to take care of it and things like that. And so, you know, it's basically don't be lazy, get your tools out and use them. You know, and I'm always saying use the right tools and stuff, and so I should have done that. But anyways, and so now I'm going to do my onion. My garlic is cooking low, and I'm using a purple onion, and I'm only going to use half. And it's always tail to tail is how I cut. So I'll cut I leave the root on. The root holds your onion together. This way, when you are dicing your onion, it makes it so much easier because your onion doesn't fall apart that way. So let me take one more layer off. Okay, so then, let me turn this just a tad. Oh, you can smell the onion. I mean the garlic, it's wonderful. Again, how you hold your knife, you hold it like you would like you're going to cut a steak. Your finger, 3 fingers, and your thumb. By doing it that way, you have more control of your knife than trying to hold it like a caveman. That's my husband's wonderful saying. You know, he taught our girls how to use a knife. He taught some of their friends, and it's so nice because one of their friends, Danielle, she remembered and she told us, I learned to cut a steak because of Jesse. And so, you know, that's nice. You know, you're always somebody's teacher and stuff. So anyways, you're going to put it in, saute it all together. So then I have this, kind of like a spaghetti one. And so what you're going to do is that, oh my God, it smells delicious. It's smelling wonderful. Jesse just walked through and he says, wow, that smells great. That smells wonderful. In the meantime, before I put the rest, this one is the package that I'm telling you about that I use. And I like to use it, like I said, it has a lot of the spices in it. And that's what it is. It's a lot of spice that's in it. And so I'm going to put it in my bowl. So you can know it is just spice. Look, it's really neat. And it smells wonderful. And it takes 2 cups of water. So I already have my water. So I'm going to have this ready. You just whisk it. And what I'm trying to do, my sister called me and she tells me, she goes, maybe you should have, and as a matter of fact, my daughter Victoria and Rachel both said the same thing. You know, maybe you can have some of the stuff ready, you know, like I did, like the lumpia, you know. Have it ready, maybe if you want to just cut your video down that way until, you know, you totally get the hang of it. This way, you know, you can shorten your video if that's what you're wanting to do. Oh, look at this. Wow, look at this. It went from hard of the Pancit Bihon to look at this. It's just like spaghetti. It still needs just a few more minutes. So by the time we're done with all this, then it's time to put the shrimp in. And my shrimp is already nice and cleaned and deveined and all that stuff. And because when I do buy shrimp, I always buy it when it's deveined and cleaned, and then I just rinse it really well and stuff. So that's what I've done. So anyway, so my mixture here is ready. It doesn't go in yet. It'll be a little bit before that part goes in. So then, through with that, so then your carrots. I always have these carrot chips, and I love them. They're easy to use. They're wonderful. So I'll get a good handful of carrots. It's, you know what, if you look at it this way, it's probably like 2 cups of carrots. So then, the nice part about these kind of carrots is that, you know, they're the carrot chips, so they have them cut in the diagonal that I like to cut my carrots when I'm doing it, you know, when I'm having to do it from a whole carrot. So anyway, so you just cut them. And when you're making pancit, it's always, you know, the vegetables are really hearty. You know, they're hearty vegetables. And, you know, it was really neat because for my, I make pandesal. And my friend Perla, she's the one who taught me how to make pandesal. And so I finally learned to really make it and stuff. So for my book signing in February, my friend Aleli Colon, she spoke a little bit about me, and she said that I am the only non-Filipina that can make pandesal, and she loves it. I made her some about a month ago, and I took it to her right when this quarantine and all that, because I figured, boy, Aleli I know is missing home right now, especially when you're at home, you miss certain things. And so I took her some, and I asked her, how's the pandesal? And she says, I am relishing every moment of it, and I'm saving every piece of it, she says, because of the fact is that I if not, I'll eat the whole thing in one day. So I made her some pandesal. And so, but I can make pandesal. And pandesal is it's tricky. It's a tricky bread to make, and it isn't easy. For some, they may say it's easy, but I'll tell you what, it's not easy. And so anyways, Aleli was telling me that, well, you know, living in the Philippines as she was growing up, she remembers hearing when they would make the pandesal, fresh. You know, you have these bakers that get up very early to do this. And so anyways, she said that she would hear, and her dad would get the pandesal, and people would yell, pandesal, pandesal, you know. And so she just, you know, it's a memory for her that she told me about. And I thought that was really neat. And so anyways, and then too, our cousin in California, they, Junior, Big June, our cousin Junior, bless his heart, rest in peace. You know, he'd come and visit us, and he would always make Filipino food, and we love it. And then one day, Elmer, my son-in-law's brother-in-law, he's Filipino. So one day he was here, Junior was here, and they had a Filipino cook-off. It was amazing. You should have smelled my kitchen. Oh my God, if any time you wanted to have smell-o-vision, that's when you wanted it, because it was amazing. You know, and we just enjoy it. You know, we really do enjoy all this and stuff, you know. And so anyways, but okay, so now I'm almost done cutting these carrots. It's time to put the shrimp in. And as I said, my shrimp's all nice and clean. And this is 2 cups of shrimp. So I'm going to put it in and have it cook, sauteed with the onions and the garlic. And I'm sauteing them slow, low and slow. You know, it's everything that you cook low and slow. That's how I do, even when I'm making my carne adobada. I cook it low and slow, and I'll put it on at, you know, at 7 o'clock in the morning. I'll put it at 200 degrees, and I will, I'll let it cook all day long like that. Keep it nice and covered, and oh my God, my carne adobada comes out amazing. For my cookbook release, I made a lot of carne adobada, and you know, because I did 6 recipes from my book and one that wasn't in my book for my cookbook release, and it was a challenge. I couldn't have pulled that off without all my yayas, my BFFs, and my daughters, my granddaughters. Oh my God, my grandchildren, they busted it. They helped and did everything. They made sure that Gami's cookbook release was perfect. And our daughter, oh my God, they came in just doing everything. You know, Rachel and Ireland, they got there and they're like, okay, let's start. Mom, you haven't done this. I'll do this. I'll do that. You go get ready. And they just took over. So it was really amazing and stuff. But anyway, so I did do my carne adobada, and we didn't have any left. And so, you know, so everything cooks nice, low and slow. So these are so I'm doing the carrots, and then I'm going to do the cabbage, and I like to add celery. I love celery. So I really enjoy it. See, you're just really julienning your carrots and stuff. And I use like I said, I use the carrot chips, and they have a nice cut on them, and I just have to julienne them after that and stuff. So they're perfect, see? And then I just julienne them. But again, you know, and then I'm going to start frying my lumpia. These are all my lumpia. And I made they're pork lumpia and stuff. So, you know, I did not roll them today. You know, I just had them in the freezer because it does take a while to roll. And I love lumpia, so I'm always eating them and stuff. So I got to try to figure out how to cook lumpia without using oil one of these days. But anyways, I always have lumpia wrapper. So these are the lumpia wrappers that I use and stuff. And there's a wonderful recipe behind here, and it tells you exactly how to fold them and everything. So, you know, lumpias are amazing. That's probably one of the first things that I had to learn to make, because when my husband was in the Navy and stuff, you know, it was just divine. And so anyways, and then came everything else. The funny part is that we were stationed in Millington, Tennessee. My husband went to his A school, and I don't know if I look Hispanic or if I look Filipino, not sure. But anyways, there's this lady, she came up to me, and I was sitting there with my Hita Victoria, and she started talking to me, and I didn't know what language she was talking to me in. And so anyways, and she's there talking and talking to me, and realizes she's talking to me in Filipino. She thought that I was Filipina. And so, you know, so it was neat, because then I really got to, you know, that's how I started learning how to make Filipino food. And so being in the Navy and stuff has its major perks, because if you love to cook, you will learn to cook. If you are a friendly person and easy to make friends with, you will learn how to make the different foods. You know, our granddaughter's wanting to join the military and stuff, and we're so excited for her, because of the fact is that it's just it's a beautiful culture. I mean, yes, you're there to defend and protect our country, and yes, you put your life in that line to protect and give us all that freedom that these men and women fight for. And so anyway, so I told her it's going to be nice, because you can easily learn so much. I think everybody should join, because it's just nice. And I was only 16 when we were stationed in Tennessee. I got married young. I wanted to go with him, so I went with him. And so Mom and Dad were like, you don't have to get married, you know. And I said, I want to, because I would really like to go with Jesse. And so they were okay with it, you know, and I learned a lot. It was my schooling, you know. But anyway, so as you can tell, I'm julienning the celery as well. Let me move this way a little bit. And so anyways, so that's how I learned how to do all this cooking. So if you guys are craving Filipino food, come on over. Everybody's always telling me, oh my God, I wanted some. I was going to go over. Well, come on over. It's fine with me. You know, my doors are always open, you know. and stuff. So you're welcome to come. And so put a mask on, put your gloves on. If you're practicing social distancing and stuff, go ahead. So my shrimps are cooking nice. And like I said, I have them low and slow because I am cutting up my vegetables. And as you can tell, oh my God, it smells wonderful in here. So they're not pink yet. Oh, you know, just a tad. They are a tad pink. So it gives me time, you know. But if I had to roll everything, we'd be here for 2 hours. But anyway, so hello everyone that's joining. Thank you for joining us. You know, well, me, Jesse is here, my husband's here, and they're redoing my laundry room, so he's taking some of the lighter things out of our laundry room, like all the food in the pantries and stuff out. And my uncle's coming tomorrow, and my uncle's gonna do some other stuff and get my laundry room in order. So that's what we're doing for this COVID, being quarantined and stuff. So that's what he's doing. So he's nice and quiet. So he's like, I told him I'm gonna be recording, but I don't have to ever worry about him because he is just not, you know, he's not muy siento. He doesn't make a lot of noise, not even when I'm not recording, you know, so he's really neat about that and stuff. So anyways, all that's cut. Let's see if look at this. My noodles are ready. Look at that. Look at that, my rice noodles. So I could turn this water off now. Look at this. And it cleans them really nice. And I'm just making a little bit, you know, if the girls were all here and stuff, of course I would be making both bags. But anyway, so now what I'm gonna do, you guys are gonna get a kick out of this. I am actually, guess what? I'm putting jalapenos in it and stuff. I want that bite and stuff. So, and if you've never had jalapenos with soy sauce, oh my God, you'll love it. So anyway, so with my jalapenos, I'm just gonna cut them in half, and I am gonna devein them. I just want that flavor of the jalapeno, so I am gonna devein them. And so if you guys, I have a small spoon, and I'm just gonna devein them. Just like this. Just to have that little bit of a bite, a little bit of a tangy bite to that and stuff. So anyways, so that's what I'm going to do here. See? So I'm just doing 2 jalapenos and stuff. And so, you know, we still have to put that little bit of chili in here and stuff. So with my jalapenos, I'm going to do the same thing. Just small, just julienning them the same way, you know, and then I'll cut them once again, just to kind of make them just a tad smaller. So it's not too bad. Anyway, so yeah, I have to put that tang. I just wanted a tang in there. So, you know, cooking is always your own variation. You know, a recipe is a guide. I always say a recipe is a guide. Everybody measures different. You know, I was seeing someone on one of the food channels, and it was so funny because they use this as a teaspoon, and it's like, no, you know, so I just laughed because we all measure and cook different. You know, some people get a coffee cup, and to them that's a cup. And so, you know, so it's really kind of funny, you know, but a recipe is a guide. It's always just a guide. Everybody puts their own touch into it, and that's what I do. I put my own personal touch. And so being home more and more now, you know, I've been practicing being home for a while, just doing my thing, you know, because my husband isn't healthy, as a lot of you know. You know, he suffers from toxic and chemical exposure due to serving 2 tours of duty in Iraq. So he doesn't always feel himself. He doesn't always feel good and stuff. So, you know, so we're home, you know, we do what we do, and we're home. but it's nice. You know, I love our home and stuff, and we just, you know, like they all say, we're comfortable in our own duds and stuff, and that's how I feel. And so, but again, so here's my jalapenos. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is my cabbage. Get the bigger knife. And I cut it a little, I cut it different because I don't need a whole, cabbage goes a long ways. So if I need more, I'll put more, but right now, this is all I'm using. And I always have cabbage. I love cabbage. You know, I like to make cabbage steaks and stuff, and oh, they're so delicious. So delicious. And so the cabbage, basically, I cut like this. So there's all the vegetables are done. I'm so excited. And then we're gonna get this and this. I am so excited. The vegetables are done. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna mix our shrimp. Oh my gosh, the shrimp is coming out just divine. Just divine. Some of you can see. But turn the heat up just a little bit now. It is cooking nice. So I'm going to turn this heat up for the lumpia. And again, I'm making lumpias. I already have them ready because they do take a while to make. So this is the lumpia wrappers that I use. And these are my lumpia and stuff. So they're pork lumpias and stuff. So that's what I'm using today. Okay. Oh, I hear it sizzling. Nice. So then, at this point, I am going to put the liquid, the 2 cups of the Bijon spices. And I'm going to let that come to a nice boil. I'm going to turn that heat up. So that one's done. Try to keep my surface clean, always. And so anyway, so this is like very much a very quick meal. You know, the lumpia's what's a lot more tedious and stuff to make. So that one takes a while. So what I'm going to do next time is I will do a lumpia wrapping live show. Right now, I'm just doing it this way. You know, I have some frozen because I didn't fry them all the last time. So which is okay. And just freeze them for the next time that you want want lumpia and stuff. So that's what I do. So I'm going to get rid of the everything I cut up, all the pieces. And all the vegetables, everything's ready. So we just got to fry it up. Once this comes to a nice boil, then you put the rest of your vegetables in. Really nice. It's cooking up. Sorry about that. So anyways, so that's all that you do on that part. So I got the onions ready, and this is the soy sauce. Let me show you something. I have 2 different types of soy sauce. So I have the green and the red lid. This one is very low sodium, hardly no salt and stuff. So that's what I use, and this is one Jesse uses. because he likes that one. He likes the original. And this is both, I use the Kinkelman and stuff, and so it's nice, it's easy, it's a good soy sauce. There's some other things that I use too. But anyway, so this is our meal today. This is our lunch and stuff. Didn't make breakfast this morning, just took our medication. Like I said, I don't want to be taking medication all the time. So trying to practice healthy habits. Not easy though. And stuff. So anyway, so while this is boiling, now I'm going to start frying my lumpia. So the fire should just be about ready. And you know what? I think I'm going to move you guys over here. See if we could do this. So that way you can watch what I'm doing a little bit closer. See if I can do this. That way you guys can watch closer. Hold on. Okay, I think this is going to work. Can't see me very much, but it's okay. Move it up just a little bit. This so you guys can see what I'm doing. And as you can tell, that it's boiling. Oh, this is good. You guys can see. So it's starting to really come to a good boil. Look at this. Oh, it smells amazing. Let me get a platter. Okay, now look, got the platter for our lumpia. Put it there. It's coming to this really nice boil. Look at this. Look at how amazing it is. And it smells just absolutely crazy wonderful. You guys have a watch party. Invite all your friends and your family. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Margaret's Kitchen. Subscribe to it and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Today I'm doing something a little different. I'm making Pancit Bihon, and I'm making lumpia. I had that, so I thought Jesse likes a little bit of change, so that's what we're doing today is change. But I still added jalapenos to my vegetables for the lumpia. Okay, here's the vegetables all going in. The cabbage, the jalapenos, and the celery. It's a lot of vegetables. It's a good meal. Look at that. Oh my God. Just mix everything in together. Let those come. You want them tender, but not hard. You want them tender. So as they say for when you're doing spaghetti or any type of pasta, al dente, it's pretty much like that. So you want to mix it and let all this just come together. Let everybody get married to one another. It marinates very nicely. You just join the family here. Oh my gosh. This smells wonderful. So I'm going to let that continue. And then we're going to start with the lumpia. Get a little bit of paper towels so we can put the lumpia on my platter. And it's going to be a hot one. So here's the lumpia going into this. Ooh. And these are pork lumpia that I'm doing. And like I said, we'll have a lumpia rolling show next time and stuff, next time I make them. It's always nice to have some, you know, ready, because they are tedious to make. It takes a good while to make them. And these are not in my cookbook. None of this is in my cookbook. Like I said, my youngest brother said that I need to save recipes for the next volume. And I don't know. And that's exactly what my kids and our grandkids, they've all been telling me the same thing. Gami, don't give everybody all the recipes. You got to save it for the next volume and stuff. So I don't know. But anyways, this is really cooking nicely. And the lumpia are looking fantastic. Look at this. You know what? I'm going to use a different. I'm going to use this one better for it. Oh, this looks divine. So I hope this is helping everybody to do something different. Turn up the heat. The lumpia is cooking beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. So it is. So everything's going to be ready pretty much at the same time. I should have made some steamed rice, but no, I didn't. This is just our dinner. Our lunch, our dinner. It's looking really, really good. Hi everyone that's joined. Thank you for joining me. Totally appreciate it. Welcome to Margaret's Kitchen. Remember, hashtag Margaret's Kitchen. And my YouTube, it's under Margaret's Kitchen as well. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and give me a thumbs up. But most subscribe and thumbs up, please. And those of you that have purchased my cookbook, Comidas de mi Familia, Tu Sangre es Tu Sangre, thank you. Those of you who are ready to purchase my cookbook, but I had been out, go ahead. You can purchase my cookbook now. My cookbooks are in. So it's under www.nmcookbookmariabaca.com and stuff. Please, you know, you can order it and stuff. And so this is my cookbook, Comidas de mi Familia. As you can tell, there's my dad's picture. And so my cookbook was dedicated to my father and stuff. But, you know, there's everything in here that you want, you know, from salsas and rice pudding or arroz dulce, you know, chile rellenos, empanaditas, carne adobada, frijoles, you know, anything, whatever you want, a lot of it's in here. My tamales, blue corn tamales, just a little bit of everything and stuff. But thank you, you know. But order my cookbook, jump on my channel. And I also have a Facebook page called Margaret's Kitchen. And then I have my other page, which is called New Mexico Recipes plus Cookbooks for sale and trade or something to that effect. Anyways, those are all my pages. Please, you know, invite people to get on them. Get on there. You know what, eventually I want to just, hopefully, I can eventually just get onto YouTube and record from there once I could get better equipment. Right now I use my phone, and I have the cameras a little bit, you can only see part of my head, I think, and stuff, because I wanted to show you exactly what I was doing. Let me move it up just a little bit. And stuff, and you can hear the lumpia just cooking away, frying away, and stuff, so it is just great. I love it. It just, oh, it smells delicious. And that little bit of jalapeno that I chopped up and put in there, Oh my God, it is amazing. It's just amazing. So like I always say, use your right equipment. This is a perfect one to do the pancit because you could get everything in and with your noodles and stuff. So look at this. Everything is just cooking down perfectly. You can see it already and stuff. It's just cooking down perfectly. If you guys are hungry, come on over, come and eat. I know my girls, you know, they love Filipino food and stuff. Victoria, as a matter of fact, the other day, she made adobo. She made pork adobo. And as a matter of fact, Rachel made adobo the other day too. Oh my God, my girls they cook fabulous. They really do. They both make some mean adobo and stuff. It is delicious. They both have perfected the rice. Like I said, we have cousins that are all Filipinos, and half Filipino, half New Mexicans. And it's just, you know, it's funny that they just love it. Look at this. Look at my lumpia. It's cooking beautiful. Look at this. It's just frying up beautiful. It takes a little bit to fry and get that beautiful gold color that you want and stuff. And so anyways, but yeah, so we all make Filipino food. And then it's funny because Big June, our cousin Junior, he passed away a few years ago. He always came to New Mexico. Always. He lives in California. He lived in California and he always came to New Mexico. So he always cooked Filipino food. And then when I go to their house, their homes in California, mostly at Irene's, Irene and Johnny, that's like my kitchen, my house. It's funny because I go and I'll start cooking it up. I already know where the grocery store is. I'll go buy stuff and it's all New Mexico when we're there and stuff because Auntie Ida, we're so blessed to have her. She's 91 years old. She's my father-in-law's oldest sister. And so she craves New Mexico cooking because nobody cooks it right. And it's so funny because, you know, she'll say, oh no, I never liked it anyways. But she loves it. She's always asking for New Mexico food. You know, she has a little bit of dementia, so she's just so funny. I just love her to pieces. And I try to talk to her often and try to see her all the time. That's like I'm like going through withdrawals because I'm so used to seeing her at least every 3 to 4 months. And now we haven't been able to go to California. So a lot of times we go to California because we go see our aunt and stuff. So our girls are the same way. You know, they love Auntie Ida and stuff. So look at this. My lumpias are cooking. Like I said, I already had them ready. So these are the raw lumpia. And they're pork and a little bit of vegetable. So it's ground pork and it's carrots. Just ground everything really nice. It's easier to shave your carrots than it is to dice them when you're doing lumpia. Because you don't want bulky. You don't want anything that's going to tear your wrapper and stuff. So anyways, it's wonderful that way. Oh my God. This it's just about ready. Look at this. Look at this. It is amazing. So my lumpias are frying up perfectly. Like I said, they take a while to cook. You know, look at this. Look at that. Just amazing. You know, there's been several times where people have tried to open up Filipino restaurants here in Albuquerque, and for some reason, they just aren't successful. We have one place that's called Bobo Lisetti, and they have a very minimal menu and stuff, so every day it's something a little different. But you know what? If somebody would come and really open up a nice Filipino restaurant, I think it'd be good, you know. But I don't know. They haven't been too successful for a while and stuff. So not sure why, you know, because we do have a nice Filipino population here in New Mexico, but not sure, you know, what people are looking for or whatnot, you know. But then with all this COVID stuff, geez, I don't know how some of these mom and pop restaurants are holding up. Feel so bad for them. So Jessie and I do try to, you know, to go and, you know, and purchase and, you know, just help support these small mom and pop restaurants and stuff. We really do try Okay, look at this. So these ones are ready. Oh my God, look at this. Look at that. I think Jesse's kind of getting things out faster because he's hungry. So you guys come and eat. You know, come and eat those and stuff. So you guys are online, come and eat. Oh, and I finally learned how to put my phone on Do Not Disturb while I'm recording. So that's a plus. Okay, now I'm going to put some more of my lumpia in. I think they might all fit. Oops, getting stuck to each other. But anyway, so yeah, hey, if you guys find something that you want me to cook that's in my cookbook, let me know and I'll cook it. You know, if you want to see something that you want to learn how to make, let me know. I'll cook it, you know, and I video it, show you all, and it'll be good. Oh my gosh, yes, these look delicious. Oh yeah. Okay, those ones are in. Now it's time to do my noodles. So these are my rice noodles again. You're going to get these, put them into your mixture. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Again, these are the rice noodles that I use for Pancit Bihon. And they're hard, so you really do have to soak your noodles. It takes about 20-30 minutes of soaking. Oh. This looks amazing. This came out great. Okay, let that cook up a little bit. So this is the dipping sauce that I do. It's just a good sweet and sour dipping sauce. I like this dipping sauce. This is probably one of my favorites next to going to the restaurant to eat it. To eat sweet and sour. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at that. Okay. What I'll do is I'm going to show you what it's like. I'm going to serve it a little bit. Look at that. Okay, I'm going to move you guys back so we can do our tasting. So you can see what it tastes like. You can see. Oh, look at this. I don't always taste my food on here because I don't know, I just don't. But I will today. Mmm. Mm-hmm. This is delicious. Wow. And I can taste a little bit of the jalapenos in it. Everything just married together. And taste mine. Mmm. That is delicious. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you for just inviting everybody that you've invited. Remember to get to my YouTube channel, Margaret's Kitchen. Give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. I would so appreciate it. Again, thank you. And for those of you with my cookbook, Comidas de mi Familia, Tu Sangre es Tu Sangre, you can purchase it on my website, www.nmcookbookmariabaca.com, and you can purchase my cookbook. Thank you all so much for joining me. And don't forget, hashtag Margaret's Kitchen on your post. Again, thank you all for joining me. God bless you. Love you all. See you later. Bye.